Right then, for anyone who doesn't know, who is Yaz? Straight in the deep end there, innit?
An old codger.
Right. How old?
44.
Right. We're only 3 years older than me.
The personal trainer, online coach, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, that'll do. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
No.
So who do you help, and like what type of people do you work with?
So my niche until recently was predominantly parents, but obviously with us moving to the online side of things, it's mainly 25 to 35, 40-year-olds now. So it's changed a little bit. Like the dynamic of who I help is changed.
So would you say you've went younger than in that respect?
So
okay.
You'll know yourself when you're first starting out and you're first trying to get a name for yourself. You try to stick to what you know and maybe not what you enjoy, if that makes sense.
Right. Okay.
So because I'm a parent myself, I've got 3 kids, and I thought, oh, I'll just train parents. It's obvious, and that's not to say I'm not training parents, but I find, like, obviously I've just done a photo shoot with yourself recently, and I like that challenge of getting people into that sort of shape.
Right. Okay.
And I'm not saying parents again can't get into that sort of shape, but they've got a lot more going on. So it needs to be the right type of person.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
that's who we help, or who we're going to help.
Who we're going to try to help.
We're going to try and help, yeah. So your Instagram tagline's like, I'll give you more carbs, you'll do less cardio, and you'll look leaner. Where did that come from?
So, again, with us shifting from predominantly a gym floor PT to more online, you need a selling point, don't you?
Yeah.
And again, I probably predominantly train women, and one of the myths is if you want to get this lean, you need to give up X, Y, and Z, and you know yourself, you don't need to. So and in hindsight, more carbs is going to actually make you perform better in the gym and overall. So I'll be kind. I'll give them a few extra.
I mean, you definitely give them the carbs after the shoot.
You did.
Which I didn't get any, but it's fine. It's fine. So what would you say is like the biggest misconception people have about getting lean?
Again, I think, again, you know yourself doing all these shoots, people will see the end result and think, I can get there in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But they don't realise some of them, Lucy, Jess, they've been working with us for up most of 3 years now, so it's took them that long, where you're going into reverse diets, into maintenance phases, into bulking phases. It's not just a fat loss phase and you're going to look like that. So that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions.
Time,
and it's not just a 6-week fix.
Yeah, I think because like you could have easily, because we're doing a dieting phase this year for that shoot, like the same what we do with our members, is like you could have easily said this was done in 12 weeks.
Yeah. But it's
or however long it was. For
example, the most of them were dieting from February, so
yeah.
Given the shoot was in June, so that's like 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months. But it is the work behind that.
No, 100%.
And the look mint.
And that's the thing. They think because they've got a personal trainer, they've got a coach or whatever, that's it. It's sorted. But with online coaching, you probably get more touch points. Like a face-to-face, you probably see that client maybe once, twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
But what do they do afterwards? You can't be there with them 24/7.
Yeah.
So I think once people realise that, yeah, you might have a coach or you might have a trainer, you still need to put the hard yards in, because it's not easy. Like I'm going through one myself now, which is next week, and like the telling's off and the accountability and like the coach always at you. You need something that's gonna to push you type of thing.
Do you feel like you can be more brutal with online clients?
I think so, yeah, because like with online, it's changed probably since COVID. It's more of a thing now, isn't it? But like you've got tracking sheets, you've got all the data in front of you. You can't pull the wool over a good coach's eye.
Yeah.
You can't like bullshit them. Basically, you've got to, and I think because of that, you can be a little bit more like forceful and forthcoming and say, look,
yeah,
sort your shit out.
Because it's like where we do online, I mean, we do coach our in-house people like through the nutrition, but like if we don't, if the data is not there, and you're saying you're not losing weight, it's like, well, fucking, how? Show us the data and we'll get to the bottom of it.
And again, there's so many. I think at the start it takes a little bit of getting used to. With like I do everything on Google Sheets. Some people have got fancy apps and that. It doesn't need to be. Just tell us what you're doing. Tell us what you're moving. What you're eating. Update your sheets. Then I can help you. But I think some people are quite lazy.
Yeah.
And because they've got a coach, again, they think, oh, well.
That's it.
I'm sorted.
I'm cured.
They're not. They need to put the graft in.
I don't know how many, I don't do any one-to-ones anymore, but like, I think with one-to-ones where it is just that 1 or 2 sessions a week, you can't do as much as what you can with an online, where like it's like you could get them 4, I mean even at a push 5 days a week, do you know what I mean? Like if you really wanted to, like that's what you could program in, and it's like, well, you want the results in X amount of time, this is the work what has to be put in, follow it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
it sounds simple, but it is.
Yeah.
If you follow the systems, if you follow what I'm telling them to do or what you're telling them to do, it can be that simple.
Yeah. Do you still do many one-to-ones now then?
So, like again, it's like one-to-ones is just, it's tiring. I still enjoy it. It's going to come across that I don't enjoy it, but I do. I love the one-to-one, but we're in an industry now where if you don't continue to move forward, you get left behind. And if I can, I still want to keep the one-to-ones on, but transition a little bit more to online. Like I've got Zach, my youngest, he's got ADHD, and I want to be there for him. I want to be present.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing 16-hour days on the gym floor anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, he's hard work. He's knackering.
Right.
And some people might just say, well, you're probably better off at work. I probably am, but I don't want him going up thinking, he just left us.
Yeah.
He was working 9 till 9 at night, and so if I can keep the one-to-ones that I've got, transition a little bit more online. But to answer your question, I've got 18 face-to-face.
Is that 18 hours?
18 clients.
Oh, 18 clients, okay, yeah.
So bear in mind, the majority of them do 2 sessions a week.
Fucking hell,
Then
mate.
a couple of them do 3 sessions. So
that's a lot.
So when you do the maths,
Jesus.
so it's like,
well, it was hard to get you on this, wasn't it, for times? Yeah.
So it's like 40 plus. Then I've got a couple of group coaching that I do in the mornings, and there's 6 in there. So it's
and then do you work the gym floor as well?
The gym floor. So 12 hours on the gym floor
per week on top of that.
Plus
and then your online stuff.
Plus the online stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone just sees the flash car, the nice house. They don't realise the graft that goes into it.
I feel underworked at the minute. Like we're talking here, there. Jesus, mate, that's good. Like, do you know what it is? I love to see it though, because obviously I see a lot of younger people in the industry and stuff like that, and
it's hard.
Yeah, but but you're putting the hours in. Like some people think like, and you're not scared to put the hours in. You know that the work's got to be put in to do it, and I love seeing it. I do, because people just think that, oh, I can charge 50 quid an hour, or I can get
they don't.
I can get 5 online clients if I put one post out with my arse hanging out, and charge 250 quid a month or whatever the charged, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I like it. I like the top grafter. So how long have you been coaching?
So I figured it out the other day, 10 year. So I qualified in, 2000, no.
With 2026.
2026, so 2016 I qualified.
Right.
So 10 year.
Oh, what?
So obviously we've had that little COVID break and that, but yeah, 10 year in total. So I qualified 2016.
Because I was 27, I think, when I became personal 27, 26. So I feel as though I was a little bit later in life, but that's later.
Yeah,
how did that
so,
come about?
Basically, like me and my wife, I was going to say my current wife. Me and my wife, we were in the Middle East. We'll cut that bit. We were in the Middle East 2009 to 2012 in Qatar, and it was that sort of lifestyle where everything was revolved around social gatherings.
Right.
But I wasn't into the gym. We went in and out of gyms, but never really took it seriously. And so obviously with the gatherings, you get a little bit
chunky,
fluffy. And we wanted a sort of family, and we came back to the UK 2012. And I think at my heaviest I was 16 stone.
Right.
So bear in mind, I'm only a little 5'7", but on my profile, 6'1". And yeah, like, our dad didn't really want to bring, like, obviously I've got my stepdaughter, but I didn't want to have kids and be that parent on the schoolyard where everyone was like, your daddy's fat as fuck, that's your dad. So I wanted to like give them something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Like go in the schoolyard, my dad's stronger than your dad, and type of thing. I might not look it. I'm in a cut now. Okay. But so like I wanted to be a better version of myself, and something that my kids, when I did have them, could look up to.
And did you just find the love of fitness through that, and then just
so he'll not say this video, but Manny, who he used to work at Washington Gym, and he's probably the one who got us into the whole fitness world. Like I started personal training with him, and obviously just went in naive, thinking, right, I'll start it. And through him, he's the one who helped us through this. Like you'll get PTs who don't really want to help people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, good then
themselves.
And they just look after themselves. But obviously, I think I trained with him for maybe a year and a half, and he got us into it, really enjoying it. Then one day there was just a little poster up saying, become a personal trainer in X amount. And I was like, should I try it? I asked him, and I was like, right, you can laugh at us, you can tell us to shut up, you can tell us to fuck off. What do you think? He said, go for it. And 10 years on.
10 years later.
So it's through him that got us going. So I've got a lot to thank him for.
And is he still going now?
No, so he's totally stopped now. So,
right.
But yeah.
Well, you've taken over, haven't you? Then you've taken and filled his shoes.
But no, he was class. And if I can get that reaction for someone else, where they're looking up to me and thinking, you know what, I'll do it.
Meant.
You only start to help one person, don't you? Then the more you can help, the bigger the buzz, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. Nice. So, what made you bring your members, like what made you do the photo shoot for your members?
So again, even though I'd started off in personal training, I probably shouldn't say this, but I didn't really take it seriously enough. Mm-hmm. It started off probably as a hobby, like probably the way some younger people start. Oh well, like you said, I can charge 50 quid. I can do this. I can. Yeah. I was working in Nissan and honestly back shifts, and I hated it.
Did you do 3 shifts?
3 shifts.
I did 3 shifts at Tackle, so it was the Qashqai seats. Made the Qashqai seats, yeah.
And was hard work, and obviously I started the course, passed the course, and then I think up until recently, so me coach now is the one who got us into doing the first photo shoot with him. So that's how I got introduced to him. So I think my first one was 2024, and I've done one every year since. Hence, again, so I asked Jake, look, do you think I'm stupid if I do a photo shoot with my clients? He went, no, go for it. So I think in my career, I've been very fortunate to find coaches who've helped us so much, like massively. And I can't even remember what your question was now.
It was, so what made you bring your members down for the photo, like to do a photo shoot with them?
Obviously I don't mind.
You were on the right tracks. you were.
Like, what the fuck's he going on about? What? No, but so 3 years ago I did me own, and every year since I've done one, and I thought, you know what, I'll ask a few clients. I was expecting maybe one or two to say, I'll give it a go, and obviously in the end there was 6. So, and I'm hoping there's going to be plenty more to come. So, and again, it's like I remember the photo shoot day. I was stood there, and there was one photo. I think it was Jake who was on the lat pull down, and I was stood behind, and I remember getting the photo, and I was just beaming, smiling, and it's like to have that little. Probably that little kick, the endorphin, was mint.
Did you get more of a kick out of seeing your members than your own?
100%.
Yeah.
And it's like odd. Like even like Anne Marie, the one who done it, she was like, yeah, as I was watching you and you were beaming. It's like even now I'm getting like a little choked up. It's stupid, but it's like the little kids and that, and thinking the hard work that they've done, and like I always remember that Jess, Lucy, they were like, nah, I'm never doing another one. And then the photo shoot was all done and dusted, and I got a message off them Monday, when we're doing the next one.
Oh, class.
I was like, I thought you weren't doing another one. They're like, no, put my name down. So it's,
Mint. Well, that was going to be the next one. How proud were you seeing them turn up? Well, how proud were you seeing them turn up in such good shape as well?
Like, and again, it's, I don't know if you've been there, but like I suffer massively with imposter syndrome. Like where I think, what the fuck am I doing? Like again, because when I first started, they weren't taking the piss out of us, but I didn't look like your typical personal trainer. I liked eating shit. I like just like anyone else, but where they were saying, oh well, you're going to be a bloody personal trainer, man. You need one yourself, and that stuck with us. And to get to that day on doing the photo shoot, seeing them all look like that, like a confidence boost for myself was just massive. And that's why I think it was a couple of days later, I was like, when can we book in for the next one? I was like looking, and like, and after I've told them all, like from a work point of view, that was probably the proudest, happiest, most content I've ever been when it comes to work. It was mint.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen hundreds of people do like the photo shoots and stuff like that, and because I didn't know anything about what condition your members were going to be in. Were they just normal people getting the photo shoot or anything like that? And when they're all rocked through the door, it was like, fuck me, yeah, this'll do. made the photography side easy.
But no, it was class, just mint.
They did really well. Were they nervous before the shoot?
Not 100%. Like even days before, they were like, I'm not doing it. And this is where, again, I've learned from like my coach, and they were like, I'm not doing it. I was like, don't do it then. But it was like, you need to be a little bit more, or is it resilient? Is it resilient?
Yeah.
Like, because I was creating a block. No, you don't do it then. It was like, take your mind back to when you were doing them. Take your mind back to the messages that you sent me, and you're pushing them away, and I was like, oh shit. That's why I was panicking probably up until the day, and like, hey, what if no one bloody turns up? What if no one
like
shows?
A party.
Like just. I thought there was 6 of you, so it's just me.
Yeah.
But no, but like a couple of them were. It was mainly the girls. The girls were a bit nervous, but like even once they'd done it, that first photo, isn't it? Saying that, and like Lucy referenced a couple of times, that's not me. I'm like, it is. Have a look at Ross's camera. It is. It's you. She's like, no, I don't believe you. And now it was mint. But,
yeah, I mean, I think did you give them some Prosecco first?
I
think that settled the nerves a bit.
Like when they first came in, they were all like, and I think that's where I'll learn for the next one, where I need to get involved a little bit more, or just get them pissed.
Yeah, true. But I think it's tough because from your side, it's all your hard work, and it's obviously your business, and like I know from the content side of things, you need to try and capture as much of the day as possible. Yeah. So it's like you're busy doing that, but you do have to be like that all fucking singing and dancing bear. And then, like, obviously trying to capture everything at the same time. I think you did a good job.
No, I loved it. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to. I was like, can I do another one this year? Like, no, I think we'll go for next year.
Oh, you can get one in this year, like. I mean, we do like. We've knocked it down to 3 main ones a year, but plus then the Villa one.
Nah, that's class. That
so we do 4 a year, so you can squeeze another one. Easy. Did anyone surprise you about how much they enjoyed it?
Like me personally, I knew once they'd got through the doors, once they got the first ones, they would love it. And so, I don't think anyone's surprised, is it? Because with me doing so much, I knew the buzz that they would get.
Yeah.
And to see the faces like shocked and surprised, but no, none of them surprised. It's I knew that they would be emotional, be buzzing and on a high, but now, interestingly, now that it's all done, they're like, oh, what do we do now?
Yes, we get that every time, every single time.
We've still got goals to work towards, and like, oh. But a couple of them have just been on a mini bulk, I think now. So
yeah, bulk.
we need to rein that in. So they'll be getting told.
He's the one where I'm pissed off at though, with them cakes. Like, how come I didn't get like a slice? And do you know what it is?
I left one.
No, you didn't.
Aye, it's in the fridge.
He's a fuck.
Dan must have had it.
No, really? Oh, we won them slices of cakes. So honestly, he brought the best cake slices ever in. I was hinting at all of them. I was trying to be nice to everyone, and no one even dished one out for us. But sorry.
To be fair, that had been starved since February.
Yeah, hi. So you celebrated afterwards as well with a meal. Mm-hmm. Why was that part so important as well?
Again, I want to set a standard. I don't just like what you've built here. Like the community wise is mint. I don't want to be one of those coaches who just cheers for your £200, cheers for your whatever, and just leave them. Like, and I feel like if we work towards something, and because realistically they've made me look amazing. They've made us look like a top coach. Uh-huh. So why not reward them? Why not spoil them a little bit with the cakes, with the Prosecco, and it's like yous have grafted, yous have worked super hard, and this is again something I pride myself on, that the 6 of them, the ones who've done it, you would have thought they were friends for years.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's because they've gone through something similar. So in terms of like a photo shoot prep, and like Lucy and Jess now, they've become good friends, and it's meant that's what it's about.
So was there three? Is it 3 of them or 4 of them training at the same gym?
So I'm trying to think. Lucy trains at my gym. Dan and Jess train at one gym, and Marie, Darren train at my gym. So I think there's 3 at my gym and 3
at a different gym.
At one gym. Yeah.
And did they like just pass each other in the gym type thing?
So like obviously you create a WhatsApp group, but it's hard, isn't it? Like to get it engaged. So like you said, in passing they've seen each other, but never really spoke. And
now they probably do all the time. Yeah.
So
probably spot each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there. I was there. No, but it's so the community spirit, and because of that, a couple of people who were interested next year were saying, "Why did you not tell us you were taking them to Rio's afterwards?" I'm like, why would have changed your mind? Aye.
Yeah. What, to jump on the photo shoot?
To jump on the photo shoot. Yeah. So they were like, right, well, when you're doing the next one, put my name down. I'm like, all right, we'll see.
Yeah, no Rios though. So yeah, I mean, you were saying just before, like how busy you are. So like, how do you manage, obviously, being a dad of 3, coaching on the gym floor, building the online business? Like, how the fuck do you fit all that in?
I think even now I still find it hard. So it's like I'm off at weekend, so I try to get as caught up as I can. But
and are you precious about that? Like is the weekends for you?
Yeah, so
like you and the family.
Me and the boys, but it should hopefully be a little bit easier now because we haven't got as much on, hopefully. So
yeah.
I don't, like you need to just get ahead of the game. But I'm content wise, and like I need to do better. I'd like always wait until the day, then I'll come up with a post rather than have the post ready for a few days. So it's time management. You got to be very, very good with your time management.
Yeah, and it's tough though, content.
It's bloody hard because Jake, the guy who was deaf. So him and his girlfriend used to do me content wise. So they would I would send them what to write and that, and they would put it all up. So that took a lot of pressure away from my side, but they're doing their own things now, so it's up to me. And I think at the time I probably took them for granted.
Right.
But I think it's better to do everything yourself, because now everything on me, in terms of my contents through my voice, and so and since then I've picked up a few more clients online, so it's
well done. Nice.
But yeah, it's tough. Like I said before, people just see the car, the house. They don't see the hours of work that goes in behind the scenes and things.
It's never ending though.
No,
like if a message comes through or whatever else, like a message from a client, a message from an inquiry, it's like you feel as though you've just got to get back to them, and that could be fucking any time of the day, any day of the week. And because you always probably feel as though, shit, what if I miss out? Because we do live in a world of fast, where if like...
I'll just go with him.
Yeah, well, if you don't get back to somebody within 24 hours, it's like they've messaged somebody else, or... Yeah, it's a twat, but we live in Amazon Prime, don't we? What's a typical day in the life of you? What's a typical day look like? We'll say a weekday as well, not a...
Carnage. The kids. So usually I do my group coaching Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so I'm usually up 4:30 to get started for 5:30. Then so Monday is the only day that I don't take the kids to school, and so should I talk to you typically what got every day is different at the minute. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, it typically like gym floor stuff and shifts and clients. Tuesdays and Thursdays are typically content admin, online stuff. But in between all of that, you've got school runs, you've got school pickups, you've got football, you've got my training, and so it's pretty tight. It's regiment.
Regiment, that'll do, mate. Do you think being a dad makes you a better coach?
I would say yeah, because obviously prior to kids, obviously I had Danielle, but I probably winged it. I winged the coaching side of things. I winged the training side of things. But then once the kids, like me 2 boys, like I've got a purpose now, and I want to be successful in terms of the coaching aspect, because I want them to be able to look at us and go, friggin' hell. Like I didn't have many JCSAs, and obviously I've done that on the fitness thing, and I want them to say, hey, if my dad can do it, I can do. Because like Zach's got ADHD, and I do worry for him, but I want him to be able to look at me and go, my dad can do it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, in short, 100%, I think so, yeah.
I think it gives like that bit of an advantage of understanding other parents, like where you said busy parents and stuff like that. I think it gives it that understanding of that, where you've got maybe a 19-year-old who is in fucking absolutely phenomenal shape.
We've got the same 24. We've got the same 24 hours.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Not at all. And because I think they are the ones banging 24 hours where I always use this one where fucking they're living at the mother's house where she's ironing the fucking socks for them. Do you know what I mean? Like getting everything done, and you can have that regimented 3-hour eating windows and things cooked for you. And probably people like that as well. It's like, Mum, make sure my rice is this weight and blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? But they're the ones who bang the drum. And don't get us wrong, if they're training people who are similar age and stuff like that, they get it. But like when they're trying to say like everyone, like you're not that busy and blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, like you're all that busy. And that's, I think that's what I've learned being a parent. It's when people are saying, "Oh well, I physically can't do it." It's okay. We'll take a look at things, and that's why I don't. Not that I want to give up on parents, working with parents, but that's why I am passionate about working with like parents as well, because I was that parent, like that overweight parent, the one who didn't want the kids' friends looking at us and thinking, he's a fucking mess, him. So I think in terms of that, you do get more out of it as well. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it made total sense. It did. It made total sense. No, it is. I think it does. Like, I mean, I've got 3 boys as well, and same again. Things have to be regimented. School runs, drop offs, whatever else, and making sure everything's ready and blah blah blah. I did build around like our time of classes, though. I was quite. I don't know how many classes your kids do a week, but I've always thought if the classes don't fit my life,
no,
like I'm not putting it in because I need to fit my training. Yes, I'm a gym owner, but like, and people will always think, oh, it's so easy to fit your training. It isn't. Probably the opposite, but it is. Like me and Sarah's like, we've built it where like the kids' classes are like around our schedule, because we hear so many times like with parents like where they're saying, well, I can't do mornings because I've got to do school runs. I can't do nights because I'm doing 5 classes a week across the night. And I think they need to be more selfish.
No, 100%.
Parents, I think they do. That's my take.
Especially women, like so many of, I feel guilty if I'm like, it's 30, 40 minutes where if you look at the bigger picture, they're making themselves healthier, which is going to benefit everyone in the long run. Like one of the biggest things one of my clients ever said, and it stuck with us, this was one of the first few years that I started training, she said, my biggest achievement wasn't the fact that I lost 6 stone, was the fact that I could get in a seesaw. You know the seesaw?
Yeah.
When she first started, she couldn't she couldn't fit in. So she was that mum who was just
pushing on the end,
pushing her down just like that. And she said after she lost her weight, she could go into it, and that stuck with us.
Yeah, you're totally right, because it is like, because women do feel like, we hear it, oh, I feel guilty if I'm leaving them 3-4 days a week or whatever. But the benefits are going to outweigh that guilt.
100%.
But they've got to get past that initial part, and actually, don't worry, the husband's not going to kill the kids. They'll survive a little bit.
It's like they don't trust us.
Yeah, they've got rights to do it. I understand why, though. But now at the end they do, and you've got to be selfish, because if you're that healthy person, if you're showing eating healthier, you're getting your steps in more, like, and
they pick up on it.
Yeah, and if they have lost that amount, especially that amount of weight, Jesus, the confidence is going to skyrocket. And when you see a parent who's has like that confidence beaming, monkey see, monkey do. Do you know what I mean? If their confidence is low, your confidence will be like, so do you know what I mean? And like comfort, eat, and all the rest of it. So yeah, women, don't think, be selfish.
Yes.
You should be selfish. How do you switch off? I
think it's probably easier to switch off if I was just predominantly on the gym floor. I think I could leave the gym at whatever time and that's it, it's done. Mm-hmm. Because I think with face-to-face clients, I think they're more reluctant to message. But since I've gone online, it's like the messages, they don't stop. It's either inquiries through Instagram, or how much is your online coaching, or you're getting a client, can I have this tin of tuna? It's spring water instead of brine water. So I find I can switch off from the gym floor side of things quite easily, but the online, it's always, and now because we're in the world of YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you're probably doom scrolling and looking at 5 days and or researching your next YouTube video, and so it's a lot harder to switch off these days. And I think that's probably why I sleep like a twat. Like I don't get much sleep now. My head's just constantly on a loop.
Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
100%, it's a bad thing.
Oh, do you think so?
It's like I wish I could just leave it and just, I'll pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. But once an idea gets into your head, you always, like the voice notes that I've got on my phone, sending ideas, because I've dreamt about something. You wake up and you're like, do this, and you're waking up the next day thinking, well, what's this about? But it's quite hard there. But I think it should be hard though, shouldn't it? Being a business, because you are a business owner, aren't you? So I think if you don't switch off, you probably get complacent.
But this is why you're so busy. Do you know what I mean? Why you've got X amount of clients, you've got your online clients, you work in the gym floor. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got that where some coaches will probably twist, like, how do I get more clients, or and it's like, well, you're not thinking ahead. You're not constantly thinking of it. You're thinking about the weekend. You're thinking about the blonde on the floor. Do you know what I mean?
Especially the younger ones. Like, you've probably seen where so many younger people pass their qualifications, they come to the gym and they're gone within 3-4 months.
Yeah. I've been quite lucky with a lot of the. I mean, I've had some whoppers.
Name and shame now.
I wouldn't even remember this lad's name, but he just kept. He was only in for 2 hours, and he needed. He only lasted a couple of weeks, and he kept needing a break, and he kept needing, like, he brought a big, like, obviously Tupperware box, and then, like, we sat down after, and I was like, you're only here 2 hours. But then he had, like, this big following on Instagram and stuff like that, so he was just constantly, like, checking his phone. He says you can't check your phone, like, you can't keep looking at your phone. So then he just all of a sudden was having 10-minute toilet breaks within a 2-hour shift. And it's like, you worked at Nissan. There's no such thing as it's a hand in the air. Do you know what I mean? It was one of them, and like, so that's the biggest whopper we had as a young, do you know what I mean? I've had some older whoppers as well, like, but the younger people who we've got now, like who are between that 20 to 25 mark, we'll say they're actually doing really well.
Good.
Yeah, they're doing good. Where am I at? So you've just said this transformation there, but what's like the biggest transformation like you've had, like or what you feel is like your biggest achievement within like a?
In terms of.
Well, like it doesn't have to be like physical transformation. Like, do you know how she said about being on the seesaw? Like,
yeah.
Like what would you say?
It's more like stories like that. So, like I've had client who couldn't tie the shoelaces, and like aesthetically, I get a buzz of seeing people in that sort of shape, but it's also what you would class as the smaller ones, like fitting in the seesaw, being able to go to the park with your kids, being able to tie your shoelaces. And I think once people look past the aesthetics, I think they get more out of it. So like anyone who says they don't look good for the partners, in my opinion, full of shit.
Yeah.
You want to look bloody bangable.
Of course you do. Of course you do, yeah.
Like and you want to feel that confidence, the attractiveness and so on. So like when people come to us and you can see it in the face that they, like when you show them the photos, this is where you started, this is where you are, and they say that for me is the biggest type of transformations you can get. Like the smaller things. I mean, tying from just tying shoe. I mean, like that might sound like it's just normal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
like
just normal.
People take for granted, but like you can take the seesaw for granted, but like until you've been that person, you're not going to understand.
Yeah, because like it was a woman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like if you think of how low she'll have felt at that moment in time, to being, because it's something you take for granted, just sitting on a seesaw. But like for obviously you remember that, it's like that's such like that's massive. That's massive. Yeah. Tying your shoelaces, that for somebody as well, like fucking having to probably buy slip-on shoes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like and having to go to a shop to like find that kind of shoe where they can't see it to slip it on. But then to be able to fucking get it and
do it.
Probably rock some Nike Air Max.
Exactly. No, but like things like that, that's what makes us content. That's what makes us happy.
Yeah, I love all them. We always talk about them here as well because same again, we show physical transformations, but there's such a massive story behind every single one of them.
100%.
And it's hard to get that across in that amount of text.
No.
I haven't seen enough of you. You've only you did some of the recordings, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've only seen one, haven't I? Have you put? Was it Lucy's? Or have you put?
The testimonials.
Testimonials.
No,
yeah.
but I've got two, so I'm doing the third one now.
Okay. Because that's where you see the stories. So why do you keep coming back to photo shoot yourself?
It's that accountability, isn't it? It's like I'd like to think if I didn't have that, I'd know what I was doing. Mm-hmm. And I think you've got to walk the walk.
Yeah.
Like obviously I've mentioned the photo shoot that I've got coming up, and I've put a few bits and bobs out about it that I haven't done as good as I'd hoped, and I could sit here and give you every excuse under the sun, but I'm hoping that in the long run people will say that I'm human type of thing.
Yeah.
But I think you've got to be critical on yourself, but you've got to use it the right way. But doing these photo shoots keeps us accountable, because otherwise I'll I'll be balls deep into cupcakes, bloody Rios, McDonald's.
Yeah.
So I just need that. And it improves us as a coach as well, and it improves me business, and so it's a win-win. You look good, you feel good, you're more confident, you're more accountable. Then you can. So I'm not that 20-year-old influencer who's saying, "Oh well, do this," but you're not doing it yourself.
Yeah, when we first announced our very first one 5 years ago, I think it was 5 years ago, however many years ago it was like for me and Sarah, it was like we have to do it. And so and we were like, we're doing it. It's going to be like, I think we did like a 12-week cut at that time. Everybody's doing the 12-week cut. Blah blah blah, and then it was where we were on that same journey with them, and obviously we've done it a couple of times since. I don't have any intentions of doing one soon. I know Sarah's got one coming up. Nah, I think I've proved it enough. I think I've done it enough now. I don't know. I don't have the want for it, I suppose. I'm feeling good where I'm at now. I'm maintaining very well. So yeah, but Sarah's doing a big one for her 40th now. So she's been on a massive bulk for however long, and now she's slowly. She's up there where she's just reduced her calories, not up her steps or anything like that. The shoot's not in November, so then that's going to ramp up for her. But she's fucking put the fluff on purpose as well, which is always, I think, tough for women to do. So yeah. Why should more people experience a photo shoot?
Again, it's that accountability. It's putting yourself out there, isn't it? It's the unknown. It's the, do I think I can do something like that? It's you versus you. It's again, until I'd done my very first one, if someone had told us 10 years ago, Yaz, you're going to be doing your own photo shoots, you're going to be doing photo shoots with clients, I would have been like, absolutely not. But obviously I've done a few now, and I've done them with clients, and that first image, that's why they should do it. Because if they've put the graft in, they've put the hard work in, once they see that first photo, that feeling inside that they get for the seconds is worth everything.
Yes.
And again, Lucy, that's not me. She was adamant that wasn't her. But we can ask her why to do them as well. She's the confidence that it gives you, the buzz that it gives you, the aesthetically, the looking back in the mirror, all of that. That's because other than kids and family, and there's no greater buzz for me. It's it's such a massitive high.
Yeah, it's a self-achievement thing, isn't it?
And
I've done
again,
it. Yeah. I always say to people about because you're sort of trying to convince your members at the same time, do you want to do a photo shoot? And I always put it out there as you'll be in better shape for this than you ever were for your wedding day.
Yeah.
Because yes, people get in shape for the wedding, they want to feel the best, look the best, and all the rest of it. But once they get to that dress size, that's it.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? They can't take it in anymore, whatever else, because it's going to cost them more. And nobody wants to get the kit off in front of the lens, unless they put the graft in. So it's a massive accountability of being able to just fucking, you've got that date, so you've got to put that fucking work in.
No, 100%.
And if you've put that work in and you get that feeling like you've said there, it's fucking worth it.
It's class.
Yeah. Quick fire round, ready? So
I'll try not to rub it on. I'll go.
Every time I do a quick fire round with them, I get an explanation after every one. So, quick fire. More carbs or more cardio?
Ooh, more carbs. But no, I'm joking.
It depends. That's the biggest fitness people's thing, isn't it? Favorite meal when not dieting?
Oh, fucking hell. I know it's quick fire, but so it's got to be some sort of Mexican fajitas, tacos, that jazz.
Mixed Mexican.
Mixed.
Yeah. Exercise you'd ban forever.
See, running. I'm not built for running.
Worst fitness trend you've seen.
There's that many now, isn't there? Fucking slimming world.
What do clients always complain about?
Aside from me.
Could be you.
Too hard.
If your members roasted you, what would they say?
You might say a couple of them testimonials. If the roasted is that I'm a dickhead. I take the carbs away from them.
Okay. When is Ross getting his cake? Is that on?
June 2027.
Sound. So, deeper finish. What do you hope your kids would say about you in 20 years?
That I was there. And that I looked after them. Zach at the minute probably think, like me and Zach at the minute, we've got that where it's fire and fire.
How old is he?
9.
9, okay.
And honestly, and I need to do better with him, not the other way around. But
He'll be a proper old man then.
64. Jesus Christ. And I'd hope in 20 years they'll think I can still be that friggin' gilf.
Yeah,
that's who I'll be.
Yeah, nice.
No, I hope they can be proud of us. I hope they can accomplish everything they've set out to be, and I hope I can help them along their path.
So where do people find you?
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have the top on. Dynasty_Yaz.
I will put the links under there. Did you sort your YouTube out? You said you were going to start YouTube.
I have, and I think that is just my name. So Yassine Zatoni.
Yassine Zatoni. Well, thank you very much, bud.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure.